Welcome friends. In our previous video, we had studied the definition of irreducible polynomial, reducible polynomial, properties of the polynomial ring and proposition. Now in this lecture, we will study the definition of root of the polynomial and the proposition related to root of the polynomial. So let us start the definition. Let E be a field containing the field f, that is f is subset of E, and f of x belongs to polynomial ring fx, that is coefficient of the polynomial f of x are the members of field f, and an element alpha which is member of field E will be called a root or a zero of f of x if f of alpha is equals to 0. For example, if we consider the set of real numbers and set of complex numbers, then we know that set of real numbers and set of complex numbers are filled and R is contained in C. If we consider polynomial f of x is equals to x square plus 1, then this polynomial is member of polynomial ring Rx, because here the coefficient of x square is 1 and the constant term is also 1 and 1 is real number. Therefore, this polynomial f of x is member of polynomial ring Rx. Now we know that imaginary number I is member of set of complex numbers, and as f of x is equals to x square plus 1, this implies that f of I is equals to I square plus 1, and I square is nothing but minus 1. So this minus 1 plus 1 equals to 0. As f of I is equals to 0, then we can say that I is the root of polynomial f of x, or I is the 0 of f of x. Now our next proposition is, let f of x belongs to polynomial ring fx be a polynomial of degree 2 or 3. Then f of x is reducible if and only if f of x has a root in field f. Now in the first part of this proof, we consider that f of x belongs to polynomial ring fx and degree of this polynomial is 2 or 3 and f of x is reducible, and then we prove that f of x has root in field f. And in the converse part, we consider that f of x belongs to polynomial ring fx has degree 2 or 3 and f of x has root in f, and then we prove that f of x is reducible over the field f. So let us start the first part of this proof. Let f of x belongs to polynomial ring fx such that degree of f of x is equals to 2 or 3 and f of x is reducible. As f of x is reducible, therefore f of x can be expressed as product of two non-constant polynomials. Therefore, we can write f of x is equals to h of x into g of x, where h of x and g of x are members of field or polynomial ring fx. That is, coefficient of h of x and coefficient of g of x are members of field f, and h of x and g of x are non-constant polynomials. Also, it is given that degree of f of x is equals to 2 or 3. This implies that degree of h of x and degree of g of x strictly less than 3. Now, as degree of f of x is equals to 2 or 3 and h of x and g of x are non-constant polynomials, so this implies that either degree of h of x is equals to 1 or degree of g of x is equals to 1. So let us consider that degree of h of x is equals to 1. Then h of x can be written as some ax plus b, where this a and b belongs to field f. This is because coefficient of h of x and coefficient of g of x are members of field f, and a not equals to 0. A not equals to 0 because if a is equals to 0, then h of x is equals to b. That is, degree of h of x is equals to 0, and which is contradiction to degree of h of x is equals to 1. Therefore, a not equals to 0. As a not equals to 0 and a is member of field f, and we know that in field f, for every non-zero element there exists a multiplicative inverse. So this implies that there exists a inverse belongs to f such that a into a inverse is equals to 1. Also, b is belongs to field f, and f is abelian group with respect to binary operation addition, and therefore for b belongs to field f there exists a additive inverse minus b belongs to field f such that b plus minus b is equals to 0. And we also know that f is field, then f is closed with respect to multiplication. Therefore, for a inverse belongs to f and minus b belongs to f, minus b into a inverse is member of field f, Because f is closed with respect to multiplication implies that if x and y are members of field f, then x into y is also member of field f. Now, as h of x is equals to ax plus b, therefore h of minus b into a inverse is equals to a into minus b into a inverse plus b. This can be written as minus a into b into a inverse plus b. This is because in the field x into minus y is equals to minus xy. Now which is equals to minus ab into a inverse plus b. This is because of associative law holds in field f. This is equals to minus b into a inverse plus b. Here ab can be written as ba. This is because f is field and therefore f is commutative ring with unity. Equals to minus b into a inverse plus b. But what is a into a inverse? A into a inverse is equals to 1. So this term becomes minus b into 1 plus b, and minus b into 1 is equals to minus b. So minus b plus b is equals to 0. So we get h of minus b into a inverse is equals to 0. Now as f of x is equals to h of x into g of x, therefore f of minus b into a inverse is equals to h of minus b into a inverse into g of minus b into a inverse. But h of minus b into a inverse is 0. H of minus b into a inverse is 0. And therefore f of minus b into a inverse is equals to 0 into g of minus b into a inverse. As 0 into anything equals to 0. Therefore f of minus b into a inverse is equals to 0. This implies that minus b into a inverse is root of polynomial f of x. And this minus b into a inverse is member of field f. That is f of x has root in field f. Now the converse part. Conversely, let f of x belongs to polynomial ring fx and degree of f of x is equals to 2 or 3. And f of x has root in f. As f of x has root in f, therefore the definition of the root of the polynomial. By the definition of the root of the polynomial, there exists alpha belongs to field f such that f of alpha is equals to 0. And we know that by the first property of the polynomial ring, division algorithm holds in polynomial ring fx. Therefore f of x can be written as some x minus alpha into q of x plus r of x, where this r of x is equals to 0 or degree of r of x less than degree of x minus alpha. But what is degree of x minus alpha? Equals to 1. Means degree of r of x strictly less than 1. This gives that r of x is some constant, and as r of x is some constant implies r of x belongs to field f. Now f of x is equals to x minus alpha into q of x plus r of x. Therefore f of alpha is equals to alpha minus alpha into q of alpha plus r of alpha. But what is f of alpha? F of alpha is equals to 0. So this gives 0 is equals to 0 into q of alpha plus r of alpha. This term becomes 0. So this implies that 0 is equals to r of alpha. As r of x is member of field f, means r of x is constant, and therefore r of x is equals to r of alpha. And what is r of alpha? R of alpha is equals to 0. So this gives r of x is equals to 0. And as r of x is equals to 0, thus f of x can be written as x minus alpha into q of x. Here f of x is equals to x minus alpha into q of x. And degree of f of x is equals to 2 or 3. And degree of x minus alpha is equals to 1. And we know that degree of f of x is equals to degree of x minus alpha plus degree of q of x. So this gives degree of q of x is greater than equals to 1. But because degree of f of x is equals to 2 or 3, therefore degree of q of x is equals to 1 or 2. And therefore f of x can be written as, or f of x can be expressed as product of two non-constant polynomials. And thus f of x is reducible polynomial.